Carson's here. Hey, Carson.
Hey, what's up, Junk House? You guys like video games and Magic the Gathering and other stuff? Because we're going to talk about that on Good Mythical Morning.
Wait.
Wait. Is that... Are we going to get
talk
legal
about
trouble?
that. No, I don't think we're going to get in legal trouble.
Are you sure?
I think it's okay. They seem like pretty cool dudes.
I am officially Rhett.
And I'm Rink.
And this is Junk House.
It's a psychobilly freakout!
Hi everybody, welcome to Junk House. We have Carson, our guest here. He's been here before, but he's here again.
Am I the second time appearing guest?
Drew?
I think
No,
technically
Drew.
Drew. Yeah, definitely Drew. But you're the
Drew's awesome.
second two-timer.
The second two-timer.
I think in my heart, I'm a continual recurring guest, you know, like most episodes, but I feel like I started sleeping on the couch one day and never stopped.
Yeah.
Is kind of how I feel in regards to this podcast.
I mean, you're
like,
still a host though. You still have the
still
hold the
I'm
title.
I'm like a guest host every single week. Like when you're watching a sitcom and it's like this character starts showing up more, and then the next season they're like also no, like they're also here, and then by like fourth or fifth they're like, yeah, this person's main cast now, and then they stop being main cast because no one likes them anymore.
But we still like you.
Well, I was talking about sitcoms. I hope I wasn't predicting the future.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I cannot see a future where we are pushing you out of this podcast, so I don't think that's going to happen.
We're going the way of the Eagles. You just don't know it yet.
Yeah. Fuck.
Ugh.
But yeah, it was welcome two-timer, Carson.
Thank you. My other favorite two-timer is the two-time Dr. Disrespect. Heyo.
Hey, even though he kind of sucks, rest in peace.
But he's an icon, but
a trash con. You both have C names, and so does Caleb. So like, I tried to say one of your names, but my brain just was like, nope, you're gonna scramble all four of them together. Cordell, do you know who Nick Merckx is?
No, but I might have seen a tweet regarding him, and
I think
confused.
you did. So
okay.
Nick Merckx is like this really popular first-person shooter professional gamer bitch, and basically he tweeted out about trans people and drag queens being groomers type thing.
Yeah.
And so because of that, he got all of his skins that were like sponsored for, I think, Call of Duty, I think Warzone. He got all of those removed. So Dr. Disrespect was like, I'm never playing this game again because they did that to Nick Merckx. So
I think
also Tim the
Tatman.
Tatman. Fuck Tim fuck Tim the Tatman too, honestly.
That's what I was saying. I was like, what is going on here?
It's really weird because it's like, Nick, all you had to do was just stay in your fucking lane.
Also,
and
I
it would have
gotta
been
go
okay.
back on what I say about Dr. Disrespect because I did not know that, and that's kind of cringe. So
yeah,
I don't shout out Dr. Disrespect for that reason. Information coming out. Yeah, Dr. Disrespect was cool, but now we don't
trash.
like that here.
Yeah, I could tell that you didn't know, Carson. After
and thank you for
you
telling me.
Yeah, of course.
Now I gotta get this tattoo removed.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
It's just his sunglasses, not even the mustache. Or you just remove the mustache so it's just the glasses.
Well, originally
then it's the Terminator.
I was saying two-timer because he did cheat on his wife, and so he like stopped saying the
so
two-timer.
Fuck him.
So now it goes back to the shitty joke I was going to say where he's a two-timer.
Huh?
So.
But you're not a two-timer. You're just a two-timer on this podcast.
I'm just two-timer on.
You're not a two-timer, right?
No, I don't think so.
2-time for the 4-time.
You sure?
I'm not sure, but what happens in my sleep is not up to me.
That's true. You ever sleepwalk and have a whole second life? Like, I woke up one time at my second family's house, and I was like, wait, what? And they're like, oh, my comatose walking husband. And then I got out of there real quick.
Wait, so that second wife was okay with you being comatose the entire time?
Apparently, she thought of me as like the strong silent type. My kids had never heard my voice.
Damn.
Yeah. So I left him. Now I'm just a deadbeat dad, like a normal person.
No, yeah, same, just like everybody else.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, I haven't walked in a long time. I remember I would like sleepwalk into my parents' room growing up and just like eyes open, not say anything, and they're like, it's really creepy. But I do remember one time I had a dream. So Samantha and I were in chorus in high school, and we had these like big blue robes.
Yeah.
And I had this dream where I needed to get the zipper off for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
And then I woke up and there was the zipper on my nightstand and I had like ripped it off. So I guess woke up and did take it off. So I guess I slept ripped, I guess if you want to call it that. Also had sleep paralysis a few times. That's kind of creepy.
Yeah. That sounds.
I'll have dreams. Not as much anymore, these specific dreams, but I've had recurring dreams in my life where I will pee in a public place somewhere I should not pee, and then be very embarrassed as everyone around me starts to realize I'm actively peeing in this place I should not pee. And then I will wake up and like immediately pat down my crotch in the bed around me and be like, oh, thank goodness I'm dry. Because it's so realistic. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if I was peeing in real life? But like in the dream, it'd be like, oh, there's a hat on the ground. I'm going to pee in that. Or like, oh, I'm in a cafeteria and I'm going to pee in the food station. And then I'm surprised that people don't like it.
It's like, really? You don't like this? I'm peeing in the macaroni.
Yeah, like macaroni and peas.
I was about to say that, but I didn't.
Yeah, well, I'll pluck the low-hanging fruit so you don't have to.
Sometimes it's the most delicious.
Honestly, I did say it based on our conversation before recording that we probably have similar humor, and I was like, it's just going to be the same joke, just overlaid.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have said it. I don't know.
See how many of those we can get before the end of the episode of just how many of the exact same stupid joke.
Talking about games, though, I just got back from a little trip with some buds, and we did a Magic draft. And I know these two love Magic.
Guilty.
We did the Unfinity set, which is so much fun. I made this whole white-green sticker deck. And my main dude was this whole joke set, Unfinity. One of the main things, or the two main things, were stickers and attractions. Stickers are like they're actual stickers that you put on the card that like does different things. There's like ability stickers that give creatures abilities. There's power and toughness stickers. There's name stickers. But the big thing, I had this dude that whatever ability sticker you put on another creature, it also had that ability.
Ooh.
So I would and I just got really lucky with my stickers too, because I got one that was like, whenever this creature attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on it. And then protection from even mana values.
What?
So I would just throw those on different creatures and make this one giant motherfucker. That was also insane.
That's really cool.
For the uninitiated of our listeners, Magic the Gathering is a card game. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But there are these unsets for Magic that are entirely built around telling jokes and having funny puns and goofy mechanics that don't really work in normal Magic, but since the rules aren't as strict for the like joke sets, they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
But most of them, up until Infinity, were not legal in any kind of competitive environment. They have been just patently the whole set illegal, even if the mechanic would work. This one, though, they made a way to tell if it was like competitive legal or immediately not legal. And some of the sticker cards are legal, much to people's dismay. I learned that there is a combo in Pauper, which is built around commons only, where you hope to get the right sticker sheet. 'Cause there's one sticker sheet that says that can give the ability of when this creature leaves the battlefield, you make 2 food tokens.
Okay.
Which, whatever, right?
Yeah.
But there's a creature that's a common that has the ability, when it enters the battlefield, your opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Cool, whatever. But its second ability is that you can sacrifice a food to return it from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
So if it gets the sticker that gives it makes 2 foods when it dies, all you need is a way to sacrifice it and you just win the game.
You just loop it forever, yeah.
Exactly, yeah. And apparently that's a Pauper combo deck. You have to hope you get the right sticker sheets at the start of the game, and then you go to town.
Yeah. Like that also is crazy because the reason I even made my deck the way a white green was I got this lady Lila Hospitality Hostess. Hospitality? What am I on? Hospitality Hostess. And one of her big things is you can look at the top card of your library anytime, and you may cast common spells from the top of your library. So I just filled it with commons and sticker bitches, and all of them stickers.
It's a wild set. What's interesting and what one of Caleb's favorite things to talk about with unsets is that historically, and the designers of the game admit this, the mechanics they use in unsets are oftentimes ways for them to test the boundaries of what the game can do.
Like play
and so
testing.
you will look, they're play testing things that normally could never get made. And so a lot of mechanics you'll see 1, 2, 3 years down the road are like variations on the technology they invented for the game by making jokes. And then they like pull it back and make real serious mechanics out of it. It's just super neat to watch like the game design as the whole game has progressed to. Like, I could do a whole like Magic history podcast about like how they've learned and designs and have shifted and like different eras. That'd be so neat.
That would be fun. I would listen to it.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on the Lord of the Rings set?
Incredible.
I think there's a lot of unjust hate. They're like, Wizards of the Coast is lazy. These races aren't this color, this shape, this whatever. It's like, honestly, I feel like they're trolling in some case. Like,
yeah.
But I saw a Magic or Wizards of the Coast or whoever put out a clip of Elijah Wood discussing that.
Yeah.
And I watched it. And I was like, that's so fun. And he like made the joke of, oh, I didn't give back the One Ring card. He's like, oh, I still have it. I do think it's really cool that they have a 1 of 1.
Yeah.
I mean, you can only get that in the collector's boosters, I think.
Yeah.
So, like, some Joe Schmo's hopefully not going to get that because, like, random people don't buy those because they're kind of pricey. But if you do collect, like... But there's people putting out bounties of, like, hey, please, if you get this, I will pay you thousands and thousands of dollars. And people are like, I'll pay you more. I'll pay you this. Because, like, so many people have 1 of every Magic card. But, like, if you've got a 1 of 1, it's like...
Yeah, like, that's it.
How
like,
do you...
that card... Yeah. That card is going to be more expensive than Black Lotus.
Oh, absolutely.
The card that is famous for being the most expensive Magic card. Yeah. But there are more Black Lotuses than this One Ring.
Yeah.
And, like, on a genuine note, two quick notes for any listeners who are into Magic the Gathering. 1, buying packs is gambling. Treat it as such. Only buy what you can afford to buy. Don't be stupid. The number of people I see that'll, like, I'm on like Facebook groups where you can sell cards, and the number of people I will see the week after a set comes out selling thousands of dollars worth of cards, saying they need to afford rent is
Yeah,
ludicrous.
it's
Like,
pretty sad.
you spent all of your rent money on cards. That's not a good place to be. But two, don't expect to open the One Ring. If you happen to and you have your Willy Wonka moment, please go to an auction house that sells collectibles and don't tell anybody about it till it's out of your hands.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people like say don't open those packs in public just because like if you do
Oh my
get it,
God,
somebody's
yeah.
gonna know.
Yeah.
They also have some limited run like soul rings, I think, that are based on the like
Yeah,
rings
they're like
of Sauron or whatever, which are kind of cool.
Yeah, I think they might be like in like Elvish and maybe Dwarvish. Like they're in different languages, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Okay, that's
But it's
sick.
like
Yeah.
of like 300 or something like that, so that would be kind of cool. But
Yeah.
I do
'Cause
think it would be fun to go get like a few, obviously just like regular like set boosters probably, or
Yeah.
maybe even draft boosters. I'm not sure, but just to see like it'd be kind of fun to open some cards. Also, the
Yeah.
commander decks look really fun too.
I
Mhm.
haven't seen those.
They're really neat, and what's interesting is and obviously pre-release prices are always inflated,
Of course.
but the commander deck prices, because they are unique arts, like
Ooh, yeah.
any reprint in the decks have new art for the decks. So currently each deck is valued at like $400, and it's
Ugh.
just because this card people like that is pennies on the dollar normally has a special art. But you could just buy the box. It'll sink like nobody's business when it
For
comes
sure.
out. But it's fun to see how inflated those prices are before
Yeah.
they come out.
Like one of the decks says like Birds of Paradise, which is like still a pretty valuable
Yeah, that-
card, but but it is cool to see like, oh, it's got another cool reprint,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I picked up one of each of the Warhammer precons just because like those are cards, a lot of those might not get remade. Like when you look at like Universes Beyond and all the other IPs that get brought over, I don't know if they'll ever get the rights to recreate some of those cards. So for me, that makes sense. Like, buy one of each, chill with it. Like, I might want to end up with a playset of the cool Birds of Paradise. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just always be smart about this stuff. It's an expensive game, and you gotta feed yourselves, friends.
For real.
Oh yeah,
God.
when I first started building my commander deck, a friend of mine who lives in North Carolina was like, "Hey, we just bought a house. Like, come visit. We want to come see you guys. We haven't seen you in a while." And he randomly texted me, he's like, "Do you play Magic?" And that's like pretty close after last People's Weekend, Samantha, where we did that draft. I was like, "Oh, this is kind of fun." And I had like adult money to spend on it and not like high school, college money, which was
Yeah.
dangerous. But like,
For sure.
I shopped for singles and like so many cards that I needed, I got for like 25, $30 when I could have easily spent hundreds and not got but like
Yeah.
5 things useful.
Yeah.
Like I did open a few boosters just because it was fun. And I got
Yeah.
some things that were like, oh, this is actually really helpful. That's nice. But it's nice when that happens versus like, I'm searching for this one card. Let me buy 5 boosters, see if I open it. Like,
Yeah.
if it's a
Yeah.
common, sure, chances are like maybe uncommon, but like if you're opening it to get something rare, it's like just don't. Please,
Just
listeners,
don't.
please buy singles. I can't stress it enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like my brother, and he knows to buy singles. He knows this. My brother Cody knows. But when we were talking a couple weeks back, he was like, I need some Shield Reds for Pioneer. Because my brother and I both like play Pioneer. And I play a little bit of Modern. Like we like the 60 card competitive stuff. It's just I have to like drive to Little Rock to play, so I don't get to play as much. But
Yeah.
he's like, I need Shield Reds, and the Shield Reds are like $45, I'm pretty sure right now. And he'll need 2 or 3. He was like, I might just open some packs. And I said, no, don't
Don't do it.
don't be dumb. And he's like, but like, I don't. And I was like, you're going to spend more. Because
You're gonna
simple
spend
math,
more.
$4 on a pack, even if you're super lucky, like you're not going to get 3 in 3 packs. Like you hit a point after like 5 packs where you've bought a $20 card and not gotten it.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
And chances are, like, most sets have like a handful of cards that are going to give you your money back if you were to sell it and not keep it. Like, this was like last year sometime. Like, I pulled a mythic card. I was like, oh, this is worthless, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, just because it's mythic doesn't mean it's like worth anything.
Good.
Because rarity is done for draft and limited environments, not for like. And also, if they know a card will be good, they'll probably make it rare or mythic. But like, it's done to balance opening packs and building a deck like that, not to balance constructed.
Right.
Yeah.
And like for me, I'll buy like a pack or two every now and then just to enjoy it, just to have fun, you know, gamble a little bit. And if I get a cool card that's expensive, neat. But like, if I'm trying to build a thing, I'm just buying the card.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Hey, but
it's better that way.
You know what is worth buying every time? Well,
Condoms.
not every time. A movie ticket, because we read reviews and they're really bad, so get the movie. Welcome back.
Also, condoms are worth buying.
They are. Yeah, true. This is a 5-star review from Ingmar Solos 2.
Wait, 2? So there's a first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
How many people are soloing Ingmar?
That's a good question.
At least 2 that we know of.
Yeah.
So this one, I am gonna give you 2 different reviews before I let you guess, just to give you some, because these are kind of obscure hints. Okay, this first one is 5-star review. A now ex-girlfriend loved this movie, so fuck this movie. And then this one is a 5-star review from Timothy Unusual. I'm rebelling this film being number 1, though I still liked it.
I'm
rebelling.
Well, my guess is the new Spider-Man, because it's the number 1 animated movie.
Ding, 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 ding. Correct.
Which
new Spiderverse.
Which is a good, not segue, just statement. Because, like, that movie was really good.
So good.
But, like,
it's incredible.
Is it the number 1 animated movie of all time? I don't think so.
It's up there.
But, like, it's up there. But, like, I think it's hard to say something's the number 1 of all time within, like, the first little bit, you know?
For sure.
Like, I think of something like,
pass.
I think of a movie like Akira. I'm not saying it's the greatest of all time, but, like, it's good because of what it did for animation and stuff like that. And not just because it was like, oh, it's a good story. But as Fielding and I were discussing the other day, the animation do go nutty. So
yeah,
it go nutty hard.
The Spiderverse team definitely knows what they're doing in ways to entertain people. So
Gwen's world, Gwen's dimension is the most beautiful thing I've seen in animation in a long time.
Oh, it's so good, yeah.
I think when you're talking about any kind of art in general, there are too many metrics to just flat out call any one thing the best across the board.
Of course.
Like there's cultural relevance, there's actual just pure artistic merit, there's thematic stuff, there's like visuals, like there's music, there's just too many fields and varieties of like ways to look at, like lenses to look at this movie.
Yeah.
I think most lenses you look at it through, it does exceptionally well. But like it just came out. I think the big thing about both Spider-Verses and the last one, whenever they make it eventually, because it's supposed to be a trilogy, I think what we're going to see, and a little bit with Puss in Boots and maybe that new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, like it's encouraging other animators to make unique dynamic styles. And like Mitchell's versus the Machines, like there are these movies coming out that are taking risks with design and style for animation, and they're paying off big time. Because like like animation gives you so much variety and possibility that for everything to kind of look the same is ridiculous. So That's what
Yeah.
I'm loving is like we're kind of entering a very, very good time to watch animated content.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Like even like TV shows like Smiling Friends, or is that it? Smiling Friends, that show?
Yes.
I love that show. I think it's weird, it's off the wall, but like the animation style is unique and distinct and it wields it well for what it wants to do. And like just seeing an era where everything's willing to have its own style is really cool.
Yeah. I was talking to a friend of Carson and I's, and one thing he said, it was Wes. One thing he said was like, not a lot of places use animation to its full potential. Like even Disney nowadays is kind of stuck in a rigid, this is how you animate, only do it this way. But with animation, you can do literally anything. So it's just, this is a first time in a long time. I guess since the last Spider-Verse, it feels like somebody's beating the dead horse of animation until they get everything
like really
out of it.
pushing the boundary. Because like this one, especially with all the different like animated styles of like characters and just
Spider-Punk.
and it not feeling out of place. It just felt like that's what I've loved about those movies is it feels like you're reading and watching a comic book the entire time.
Yes.
And that's what's really interesting is that like everything that happens feels right. Like it's not like, oh, that's a weird take. They shouldn't have done that. It's like, oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Spider-Punk was definitely like that. Like on paper, he should not have worked, but he definitely did. So
apparently that's what took them so long, was because they had to like figure out exactly his animations, because he doesn't fit in any scene. Like his whole aesthetic is that he's a punk. So they really put that through everything. You notice every time there's a little bit of an outline around him where he's like pushed out.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
It's sick.
And like I was reading one of the people who animated his entrance into the movie and his intro, like like his guitar, his like the area around him, himself, they're each animated in different frames per second as well. And so he has this whole incongruent mesh that makes him at any given moment. Like that's insane. And I think you look back and like kind of those weird Cartoon Network shows that were a little bit of precursors, like in Chowder, where like they'd randomly have specific characters be completely different animation styles.
Yes.
And it made sense and it worked. And now we're seeing that like on a like actual narrative level for the Spider-Verse movies, and it just pays off. It's just so good.
And Daniel Kaluuya does amazing. Like he's the voice of Spider-Punk. Ooh, I was cool the whole time.
Hate the AM, hate the PM.
Yeah,
like genius writing.
It's a metaphor for capitalism.
You also see it with video games a little bit, like just because every like AAA game kind of looks and feels the same. Like they're all a little bit doing the same thing. Look at this big sandboxy open world. Look at this really realistic design. And you see indie games that are like, look at this cool little boat dredging up stuff in the middle of monsters and stuff. And here's the neat style. Like, I like that you have smaller groups willing to take more dynamic risks in how they create games and the visual styles.
That's one of my favorite things about browsing the Metroid subreddit.
Ooh, yeah.
I talked about it last time I was on Junkhouse, and I'm a huge Metroid stan. But I'll see people that post on, I'm sorry, I misspoke. It's on Metroidvania is subreddit.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And it's people who are like, oh, hey, this is the Metroidvania I've been working on. And just seeing so many people's like takes on a Metroidvania and how it still stays true to that style, but it's completely unique in the art or sound. And it's really cool to see. And you're like, man, I would play that like once it's finished, you know? And like, I love to see like big names are kind of cool and fine and produce good games and stuff, but it's like the indie games for sure that really make video games like push the margin. You're like, I wouldn't have even thought, like Fez, like that was a game that was like, instead of platforming going right to left, is like, what if we kind of like, I'm sure that's not the first game, but I remember seeing it be like, whoa, that's a cool way to platform. You're like going different ways.
Yeah,
Instead
in
of just,
3D as a 2D character. Yeah.
And like, I think that's kind of the case with art in general, is things will stay consistent until a smaller group or a smaller creator comes in and tries something new that then people enjoy and it takes off, and then everyone does that thing. Like that's how new genres get made, like new horror, or I mean, like in fantasy right now, Brandon Sanderson didn't like invent the idea of hard magic, but he kind of codified it, and now a lot of fantasy follows those same rules of like, okay, instead of esoteric, like unexplained magic, let's really get nitty gritty how it works.
Yeah, let's make it more of a science, which I think is really cool.
And so it's like you get different things, or like here's a new subgenre of horror because everyone really liked watching people get torn to shreds in Saw. Like,
yeah, yeah.
It just, someone takes a chance and it pays off, and then everyone's willing to take the chance after. I just like seeing when new avenues are opened up because people are that creative.
Shout out Hollow Knight. Like that shit. Silk Song gonna be incredible. They delayed it again, but it's worth it.
You know what Hollow Knight has a really good job of doing?
What?
Is sound design. And you know what else has sound design? My little quiz that I prepared for you. It's called Can Samantha and Cordell Guess This Video Game Noise? Or not?
Ooh.
Ooh,
or not.
A little bit of doubt.
Okay.
I too have self-doubt.
Are we working together? Are we working against each other?
I think it would just be kind of like fun just to do it together. But I think it would be fun to be like, not blurt out and be like, oh, it's this. Be like, oh, I think I know it. Do you know what it is? And see if you can come to an agreement.
Come together.
To
as
work
one.
together.
I think work together because it's more of like a fun.
We love each other here.
I had a lot of fun like finding different noises. I also had to get the help of Samantha to totally legally download something off of YouTube. So
yeah, everything we've done is legal.
Hey, just like I've said in the past, this is all satire. It's all a joke.
This is all a prank.
No illegal action mentioned is traceable, provable. And if you want to try to bring legal action to bear against us, then you must admit that we are a serious entity worth caring about in a legal capacity.
And at that point, you could just pay off whoever, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, exactly.
So I guess, Samantha, you could play the one that you know was that you got spoiled on.
Okay.
To see if Cordell knows, but also like as a test just to see how things work.
It sounds, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I know that sound. Play it again. That's old school.
Definitely old school.
Is it like on an arcade machine? Like originally?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll be nice early on, but I will not be nice later on.
Okay. That's acceptable. Fair. I mean, my heart is saying like Dig Dug.
Final answer? Or no final answer?
Dig Dug, final answer.
Ding, ding, ding. Correct. That is when you die in Dig Dug.
Yep. I was like, that awakened a part of my childhood soul. I feel alive again.
I played that a lot on Namco Museum for the Game Boy Advance. Loved it.
Yeah, me too.
Same. Why are there dragons underground?
Just Puka and Fygar. I should ask.
Fygar?
Puka and Fygar are the two. I went to an arcade with some friends and I spent like an hour trying to get the top score, and I got 2, 3, 4, and 5, but I couldn't get 1.
That's a bummer.
People love
Anyway.
Dig Dug.
It's good. It's one of my
It's a
favorite arcades because
classic.
it's
It's such a good game.
well. So I guess we'll officially start with number 1.
Oh, I know what that is.
Oh, I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna feel dumb that I didn't immediately get it.
So you're not being and making me choose the exact game, right?
No.
This is getting a
No.
mini kit in a Lego game.
Correct.
Yeah,
I think that
the
was
barrel
probably
looking
from
things.
like Complete Saga thing.
Probably. It did sound. We'll do it one more time. It sounds pretty high
Play it
quality.
one more time. Yeah, I hear it now. That's good.
Very nice.
That's a good sound effect.
It is. It is a good one.
We ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Number 2.
Huh. That sounds familiar.
I know it does.
Very vaguely for me. I'm lost on this one.
It's not connecting.
Samantha, you're gonna be mad when you hear this. I know it.
Yeah, I don't. It's not connecting.
Do you want a hint?
Yeah, give me a little hint.
Yeah.
It is a proximity noise.
Oh,
Like something, kind of like how the mini kit was. You'll hear it when you get closer.
okay. One more time. I'm gonna do it one more time.
Still lost.
I don't. I know I'm gonna be mad.
That is the Elder Scrolls Nirnroot.
Oh my god! Of course it is. Of course it is. I haven't played one of those in so long, but that makes so much sense. God damn it!
I think that was in Oblivion mostly, but it was also in Skyrim, I think.
It wasn't
Maybe.
Skyrim. That sound seems like the Oblivion sound, though.
I think I pulled the Oblivion one, yeah.
Yeah, because it's just crunchy enough, and that was the one that I played the most of, like, at least growing up. I probably have played a shit ton of Skyrim too.
All right, we can go to number 4, or 3, excuse me.
I know what that is. I don't know why. I got really cocky. I was like, I know what that is.
Play it again.
Play it again. I feel like that's from Smash Bros.
Yeah, that is the. Or well, do you?
But
Yeah. Do you want
what?
more? Well, do you? Can you connect? Do you need it again? Now
Yeah.
that you have the context of Smash Bros.
Mm. Sammy, take the wheel.
This
I know
is-
it's Smash Bros. I don't remember.
Target smashing, like hitting a
The
target.
target.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
That's from Melee, I believe.
That was honestly going to be my guess, but I didn't say it out
I guess
loud.
I could have did a sub game of like which game, but honestly, I don't know all of them. I think that's just
Yeah.
me guessing.
Yeah, yeah. It's like we can guess what it is, but that would have been too much to have to do the
Yeah.
research.
This is but a house of junk. Like, we are not scholars here.
Exactly. Number 4.
Number 4.
Yeah.
That was just a stupid one.
Now the issue is this has been so memeified. I don't remember what it's from. Cordell, do you know? Can you
I
save
don't
us
think
here?
so. I don't think so. I think we're up a creek. Play it one more time just to see if something awakens. Nope.
Yeah, my brain has been too destroyed
That's
by
kind of why I
memes.
wanted to see. What are the cave sounds in Minecraft?
Yes,
Just
okay.
like
Oh my god.
stupid.
There's so many specifically TikToks of that sound and people like turning towards the camera that My brain is mush for that sound.
Yeah. That's like the moment whenever you see a meme in the movie it's from without realizing that was the movie it was from. And you're like,
Yeah. Wait. Minecraft.
And your first thought sometimes, like, did they really just do the meme in their movie? And you're like, oh, wait, that is.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
I'm
like
dumb.
in Matrix when they're wearing all leather and Neo ducks underneath bullets in slow-mo. And you're like, they took that from every other movie.
Wait.
And then you realize.
That is, yeah.
The first
the
Matrix
movie.
came out forever ago.
Dude, yeah.
When did
I
it-
remember
when did it
watching
come
that
out?
movie as a kid and being so confused the whole time.
When did The Matrix come out?
When did
I want to
the
say like
Matrix-
2002.
I'm going to say
Ooh.
2000. No, I'm going to go with like turn of the century, 99.
Exactly. It was 99. First one, 99. Second one, 2003. Looks like Revelations was also in 2003.
I don't.
see. When did the Animatrix come out?
Let me look. And then we'll get 2003 as well. Apparently, wow, all of them dropped in 2003. That's crazy.
Oh,
Really?
That's what from just looking on the first page of Google and not going any deeper. That's what it said.
fact checked.
Yeah.
I'm going to the Wikipedia. They're always right.
Okay. Well, while
No,
you-
what? How did they both drop in 2003?
and the Animatrix too. So 2, 3, and Animatrix.
Yeah. 2 was released May 7th. Oh, my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday!
And 3 was released November 5th. They really.
They just
Wow.
turned around quick.
God damn, them sisters, them Wachowski sisters. Wachowski? Yeah. How do you say their name?
Mike
Wachowski.
Okay, I did say it right. Okay, I thought. Okay, we ready for number 5?
Ready for number 5? Number 5.
God damn it!
That feels Zelda-y.
I'm not. I don't know.
That feels Zelda-y. Am I near the franchise or in the franchise?
Is it?
What were
Ooh,
you gonna say?
I think you
Like that.
unlocked something. Is it Star Fox? No. Okay.
Is it Zelda?
No.
Oh.
Oh, damn. Give me a little hint.
Play it again.
I'm apparently a lot worse at this game than I thought I would be.
I'm about as good as I thought I'd be.
The hint is, I did this one for myself.
Oh, Metroid.
Is
Is it?
That's
Is
why
this?
I don't know it.
Is this Prime?
it is?
Okay, I at
You
least
got a point
that.
for getting
Yeah.
the game.
I at least get the dignity of that.
Okay, this next one is. So I talked with Fielding and Hudson about what would be some good sound ideas, and Fielding loved this idea. So
Okay.
you're gonna have to play this one a lot of times. I can guarantee you.
Okay. Fuck Fielding.
Pokemon.
Fuck Fielding. Is this Galaga?
No.
It is an old arcade game like that, though, right? No?
Cordell may have been onto something.
I'm pretty sure it's Pokemon. Like that's some OG game sound effects. It's either the Pokeball, like it's either Pokeball related or like
Damage?
no damage or fainting. No. I'm trying to figure out the specific sound.
You're on the right track.
But so it is
You haven't
Pokemon.
said it yet. Yes.
Okay.
You are
Is it
getting
as
somewhere.
the Pokeball is doing its do? No, that's a
Like
different sound.
No.
No.
Is it an attack?
No.
Okay. Oh, is this poisoned? Is this while you're poisoned?
No, but you're.
Is this
kind
a
of-
status effect?
No.
Okay. Like, this isn't poisoned while you're outside of game. That's what I meant. While you're outside of a match.
Correct. No.
Is it Pokeball related?
No.
Okay, then no.
Man.
Maybe play it in like succession. Wait, Cordell.
Are you walking into a wall?
You are walking
That's
into a
so
wall.
good. Okay. Okay, I understand.
I know. The moment I heard it, though, I clocked it as Pokemon. Like,
Yeah, I retract my fuck fielding. I apologize.
We were laughing so hard because I saw that and I was like, that would be hilarious. 'Cause
That's
it's
hard.
So just boom.
Yeah.
It's not
Boom.
even like long. You're like,
Yeah.
this could be anything.
well,
But just
I spent
enough.
I
where knew there
spent
was
enough
two.
of my early childhood walking into walls in Pokemon games.
Exactly. I knew that
Yeah.
there was two Pokemon fans that would be like, this is gonna strike a chord.
Yeah.
And it did. It actually struck a Cordell.
Oh,
My only issue is when I first, in the days where I would have been walking into walls, I had just discovered action replay. And so I ran through those walls.
or surfed through the walls at times.
Mm.
No, I've definitely heard that way too much. Okay, ready? Next one.
Ready.
Good luck.
Play it again.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Is this an N64 game?
Yes.
Okay. Is this a sport game?
No.
Okay.
Good luck.
I mean, it's obviously familiar enough for me to get 64. My brain wants to say GoldenEye, but I don't think it's GoldenEye.
It is not Goldeneye.
Okay.
They're just, I mean, I was so little when I was playing N64. Like, I only remember distinctly like a handful of games here. Because it's not any of the
Good luck.
Pokemon games on N64. Probably not Star Fox. Unless?
Good luck.
Is it Star
Star
Fox
Fox?
64?
It is Star Fox 64.
Ooh.
Incredible.
You get that every time you start a mission. I guess it's.
Damn.
I don't even know who it is saying that, to be honest. Because
It's just God.
unless
It's Peppy.
Rob. Oh, Peppy's more southern.
It's
Do a
God.
barrel roll. Yeah, it's Jesus.
You're becoming more like your father.
It's your father.
Maybe. Honestly.
Theorem?
Well, your dad does talk at the end. I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
Well, you guys got that one. So
So number 8.
wait.
Technically
Alright.
number 9, but this is the 8th
So-
one. This is when you die in one game that my brain's not letting me think of.
I mean, it's an
Frogger.
arcade game.
It's an arcade game for sure.
It might be Frogger.
Is it Frogger?
The ones in my brain are. Then it's either like Galaga or not Pac-Man.
Pac Mule, the arcade game.
Wow. Or Miss Pac-Man. Ooh.
Tetris.
I went through a little phase when I was working at U-Haul where I played a lot of Tetris. But it was
I still
online,
play a
so it
lot
didn't
of
have the
Tetris.
arcade sound. I kind of want to play some Tetris tonight now.
Do it.
I'm on.
I don't know what this is.
I don't know.
I think it's death though. It's
Okay,
a death sound,
I'll give
right?
you a hint. This is not an arcade game. This is from a Nintendo Entertainment System game, which did have arcade games on it, but it is not like a big.
Yeah.
Is it Kirby or
No,
Mario Bros?
it's
Is this Mario?
Mario Bros. No, but it was on the same cartridge. If you know your NES cartridges?
Oh my god.
No, I don't have it.
It's not working. My brain's not working.
This last hint. This is a character that was added in Smash 4.
Is this Mr. Game & Watch?
No,
Oh.
Game & Watch was in Melee.
Oh, you're right. I don't know.
Game & Watch was my favorite Melee character.
Oh my god. Kill me. It's Duck Hunt.
It is
Fuck
the
me.
Duck Hunt dog laughing at you for sucking and not hitting any birds.
Or guessing who he is, apparently.
Yeah, let him laugh at us for a little bit.
I thought it was a
I
death
deserve that.
animation. God damn it.
These last handful were technically Dig Dug was going to be before the laugh. These last ones are the difficult
Hardies.
ones.
Yeah, well, I'm a Dig Dug animal, so
Man, I dig Doug.
I really love Doug.
Okay, here's the next one. Fuck. That was also only in my right ear for some reason.
I noticed that when I was getting that file.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Because I had like one ear off. I was like, is it not playing?
Yeah.
And it
What's
just was the
going
other ear.
on? It's like one of those first racing games. And my brain wants to call it Pit Racer, but I don't think that's what it's called. Is this just the first F-Zero?
Nope.
Am I right that it's a racing game at least?
No, it is not a racing game.
Okay.
I don't know.
Burn. Is this
Wait.
Tron?
It is Tron.
It's the light bikes, right?
It is.
Okay.
Correct.
That for some reason that third time it unlocked it.
Again, shout out to Fielding. That was their recommendation.
Very good
And
recommendation.
that was what I needed to rip off of YouTube. It took me forever to find that. I couldn't find it anywhere.
that
Everything else I had no issue, but that I had to like clip it and like edit it precisely. Yeah. It was really stupid.
Because that's just from the Tron arcade, right?
From the arcade, yes.
So like I don't even know how. Yeah, I applaud you for even finding that. Oh my god. Okay, we on to the last one.
The last one.
I'm gonna get it. Wait.
What the fuck? Why do I want to say Pikmin?
Is it Zelda? Spectrobes, easy.
Spectrobes? Oh, that's a classic.
Dude, I did love the Spectrobes games. This is not Spectrobes. Hint.
Think more indie, but not like niche. But like
Hollow Knight.
No. But similar like how it is known, I would say. Unless I'm wrong, but I think this is
Gato Roboto.
No.
No.
I don't know.
Give me one more small hint, if you can.
Trying to think of something that will give it away. This is a callback couch gaming game. Me and you, Samantha.
But it's also an indie game?
I think maybe I'm wrong in like the term indie, but I want to say it isn't like, again, niche, but it is not like a big box.
Yo. Ty the Tasmanian Tiger.
Yeah, I'm out of the running here. I really got nothing for you. Sorry, Sammy.
That's okay. I got nothing either.
It is picking up a green diamond in Battle Block Theater.
Oh my god. That makes so
I
much
honestly
sense.
wasn't even planning on doing that at all. I was trying to find a nickel from Binding of Isaac.
Ooh,
Oh, I would
And
have
how
known that one.
I know, and I was trying so hard to find it, and I just couldn't easily find it. And in someone's like Steam like profile, they're like, "Oh, I changed my nickel pickup to the Battle Block Theater noise." I was like, "Oh, that's gonna be like a tough one."
Yeah, yeah. Because the nickel would have been like, we
The
probably would have
nickel
got
would've
that
been
real
just like-
easy.
I would have been like, "Oh,
Yeah.
Bit of a gimme.
But damn, that was a
Thank
fun
you for
game,
playing
Carson.
them.
That was really
Game.
enjoyable.
Hopefully I got a good selection of not like super easy, but not super stupid."
That was really good. We might have
was a
to
good
have you
mix.
back on to host another round.
I think that would be fun to do. Faux show.
On God,
think-
Jesus Christ.
I think we should like get Caleb with a game, but it's just the sounds of characters dying in ways that don't make sense.
Ooh.
Like Frogger dying in water, or like falling off a short ledge and dying, just any number of nonsensical deaths.
What if we did that, but only for Tears of the Kingdom? Just the different death types in Tears of the Kingdom.
I'd be down. I haven't played the game yet. I'm still very early in Breath of the Wild, but if you wanted to put that together, I'd be there.
Well, that's like we try and make Caleb see if he can guess. Oh, this is when you jump off of a sky island and don't use your parachute.
Perfect. We'll do it. I love it.
Also, it'd be really fun if you just like randomly edited in yourself screaming in the background. You're like, "What is that one?" Be like, "That was actually just me."
Yeah, that was
was
the
real.
time I got hit with a tube sock full of quarters.
That's when I stubbed my toe on my bed frame.
This is when
That's
I
the
jumped
real
off my
game?
roof.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Is we're gonna get in the call. We'll be like, "Okay, Caleb, close your eyes. What's this one?" Ugh! That was diarrhea. Didn't get it. Sorry.
Yeah, you thought it was a broken leg? Sorry.
No, my broken leg sound is ah.
Mine is
There's a difference.
whoa.
Yep.
Okay, I should have. Well, there's no way for me to prepare this because this is like circumstantial. There's a game show where it's like a comedy game show where the host, I think, he has like a red beard and glasses.
Sam
And I
Reich, yeah.
can't.
You thinking of Game Changer?
Yes, I am. Thank you for. I knew the name, but it didn't come to me. Have
Great
you seen
show.
the clip where the three contestants are guessing like the names of bird pictures?
Yes.
And like the first one's just like a penguin or something, and they say, "Oh, it's a penguin," and the next one's a chicken. They're like, "Chicken," and the next one's like some random bird, and the guy's like, "What is this?" He's like, "Oh, we were looking for Siamese firebat."
Yeah.
On to the next round, it's like, "That's a chicken again." He's like, "Are you giving them chickens again?" And it gets to him, and it's like, it's just like making other people guess. Like, "Cordell, what is this?" That's a Mario scream. Correct. Carson, that's a duck hunt dog. Correct. Caleb, oh, that was a very niche video game from 1971 that only got played once in the world before people destroyed it. And you didn't get it? Embarrassing.
Yeah.
You know the thing though, Caleb would probably get a couple of those.
That's the thing.
Honestly, that's the thing is
He would.
Like Caleb's that guy.
Caleb is that dude.
Caleb is that dude.
We should make up political occurrences and have him guess if they're true or false.
Ooh, that's a good idea. But you know what else we should do? We should thank you, the Reverend. We should thank you, the Reverend Horton Heat, for letting us use the Earth song, Psychobilly Freak Out as our theme and closing theme.
The Reverend actually is that dude also.
Yeah.
For
Let's send up
real,
a
on
quick
God.
prayer to the Reverend.
On God, Jesus Christ. Dear Reverend, if you would please rate and review us on iTunes and Spotify.
Amen. And also, Reverend, after this prayer, I have a very special thing that my friend's going to do, but will you also please email us, Reverend Horton Heat, at junkhousemmailbox@gmail.com.
On God, Jesus Christ.
In Psychobilly's name. Amen.
Also, if remember, this one's for the fans real quick. We are at 1 email so far. If we get 9 more emails by next week, Cordell will go on. Probably we might do a TikTok live stream or a Twitch live stream, and Cordell will eat a whole pint of ranch ice cream. Let's get that goal. Let's get that goal, gang.
I'm so scared. But we do have an email that our good friend Carson is about to read for you.
We do have an email from a one and only Fielding. Ooh. Junkhouse. Did you know colic isn't an actual disease or health condition? Not a single health professional knows what causes colic. Colic is actually just when babies cry too much. What the fuck? That's what babies do. Why do we call it that? It sounds like Tony Soprano saying garlic. Poor piss baby can't handle life and cries a lot. Get over it, loser. Thank you for subscribing to Did You Know? I gotta find a way to make money off of this.
Well,
thank you, Fielding.
Yeah, when we start making money, we'll send you a couple bucks for your Did You Know, for the subscription.
Oh. Good golly.
Okay, well, Carson, now you say, as we say every week, we're doing that kind of good mythical morning type thing.
And as we say every week, Cordell, the quarter goes in the arcade machine and not in your bum.
Yeah.
But why do they both have a slot?
I know you think the joystick is in the front, but that's what that is.
Are you sure? Because I've been bopping it. I've been like wiggling it left. I've been like up, down, left, right, A, B, B, A. Like.
And you've been having some joy?
Konami.
A lot of joy from that stick.
Code?
Yeah. I think it's AB. I don't know.
AB start.
Oh.
Bye.
The more you know.
It's a psychobilly freak out!